Good evening, good evening, good evening. Let's get rocking and rolling. It is Friday night, and you know what happens on Friday night. Lorraine, good afternoon. Asia, short people, happy Friday. I can talk to you anyway. Hey, good to see all of you. Thank you for joining us. Adrian, good afternoon to you. Hey Nicole, thank you for joining us. Oh, let me check my Wi-Fi. Make sure the Wi-Fi is on. Wait a minute, I have a problem. Wait a minute, let me make sure before I go there. Make sure. Okay, let's make sure we're good. Hey Jackie, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Camila, happy Friday to you. Gwen is on with us. Good evening, Gwen. Chanel, good to see you, ma'am. Thank you for joining us. Carolyn, I think we were supposed to speak at some point, Carolyn, and we still haven't spoken. And I know that's not my fault. Hey, Carolyn, wait a minute. I think we were supposed to speak at some point, Carolyn, and we still. There we go. All right. Autumn is on with us. Good to see Autumn. Sarah Stevens from Liberty County's best. Lynette, good to see you. Susan, thank you for joining us. Trey, yes, sir. Pleasure seeing you at Jonesville as well. Thank you. Judy, good to see you as well. Big hearts out to Janet. We appreciate that. Joan, good Friday. Good to see you. Thank you very much. Sister Luanda Tillman, thank you. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Gwen, good to see you. Dottie is on with us. Hello. And Laura Smith has shown up. We have not seen you in about a week and a half. We were getting worried on you. Tanya, thank you for joining us. Good evening to you. Miss Flo is on with us. And Lala is on. So party time. It is Friday. Kim, thank you for joining us. Lorraine, you knew better because I was running, but I said I cannot let my people down. Gloria, good evening to you. Miss Fabrice, all day is on with us. Nicole, happy Friday to you. Deborah, good happy Friday to you. Katie, good to see you. Cynthia, hey Cynthia, good to see you. Danny, happy Friday to you. Francis is on with us. Hey Francis. And Terry, hey Terry. Sheila, what's up, my girl? Good to see you. Glenda Jones is on. Good to see you as well. Kat is on. Hey, it's been good to see you. And I guess Marjorie Young's birthday was yesterday, and we are celebrating still today. Shauna, I believe the best is yet to come. Tracy's on with us. Thank you so much. And Suave, Angie from the DMV and the SAV. Good to see you. Always glad to have you here. Maisha, good to see you as well. Janet is on, and I'm glad you're here with us. And Chanel, I have not seen the video on Clearview. I don't know. I have to find out. Hey Joy, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Pastor Tillman, good to see you, sir. So that means that's two Tillmans on with us already. Debbie Williams Walker, Debbie Williams Walker, Debbie Williams Walker. She is on, and I call her name 3 times. Like Candyman, 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 Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Debbie Williams Walker, Debbie Williams Walker, Debbie Williams Walker. Joanne, thank you so much. Good to see you. Joanne. Joanne, I say, hey, Dottie, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Pastor, thank you so much. Pastor Deborah Nesbitt, thank you for praying for me. I certainly am in need of all prayers. Skylar, thank you for joining us. Deborah is on with us. Ted, good to see you. My cousin Perry is on. Good to see Perry on. Good to see you, Sir Moselle. good to see you from St. Helena's Island. And so I'm glad to have you here. Kim is on. Rebecca, good evening to you. Linda, good to see you. Richard Dickens, man, look, you've had my flashlight since 1986. I need my flashlight. Elise, good to see you as well. Joycette, thank you for joining us. Charlie is on, good to see you. Bardell is on, hello. Wanda, hello. Chandra, hello. Kwani Kwan is on. Let's see, Irma is on. Loretta, good to see you as well. Patricia, good to see you. May God bless you too. Always good to see. Iron Bull is on. Jaquil is on. Good to see you, and love right back to you. Good to see you. Barbara Dolores is on. Good to see you as well. And April is had a second Moderna shot. 8 days later, still reacting. Was told you live virus. It's not a live virus. It's not a virus. It's to help build the antibodies. Carol, good to see you. I am not sure about letting it all go. Sarah is on with us. Rhonda is on with us. Paula, good to see you. Thank you so much as well. Maisha, thank you. And Paula, I got something about that. Just wait. Jacqueline as well. Latasha, good to see you. Jackie, good to see you. Jacqueline Jones-White. E. Joyce Paris is on. Zane, good to see you. Hope you had a wonderful birthday. And Lala, I'll tell you a little bit about it. Rose, good to see you. And of course, Renee is on from the DMV. Good to see my sister. Nicole is on. Good to see you as well. Raynell is on. Ivania is on as well. Thank you. Linda King is on. Great to see you. And again, Chanel, I don't know. I got to find out. Benjamin Jones, good to see you, sir. Henrietta is on with us. Brian is on. Hello, Brian. And Nat Mitchell is on. Good to see you. Felicia, thank you for joining us. And Lanisha, who works for the Savannah-Chatham County Public School System, good to see you. Lexus is on with us. Patricia is on with us. And, of course, the awesome Linda Wilder Bryant, the hardest working woman in Savannah, representing proudly Savannah's 3rd District. Good to see you, Linda. Thank you for joining us. Deborah, I will try to find you a Savannah mask if I can. Kimberly, good to see you as well. And Barry says his birthday was Saturday, so happy birthday to Barry. Hey, Valerie from Atlanta, thank you for joining us as well. Carol is on. Dr. Priscilla Williams is on. Sabrina German is on. Cynthia is on. Gloria Smith and Gloria Brown are on. So we're cooking with grease now. Cynthia is on. Paula, I'll be looking forward to it as well. Watkins Sweet Jones is on. Dante is on. Good to see you. Barbara Pinkney. Good to see one of my mentors, Dr. Pete Silver. Good to see you. Kiana, good to see you. Betty, hello. Good to see you. Renee Rivers, hello. Good to see you. And I don't know. Katie, we're moving too much. We can't stop. Michelle, good to see you as well. Audrey, good to see you. Gloria, hello. Veronica is on with us. And Iron Bull, it has been a week. Michelle is on as well. Molly Lieberman is on, so we're sending love out to Bruce and Marsha as well. Anissa is on as well. Let's see. Lynette, her birthday is tomorrow, 9/11, so happy birthday, Lynette. From all of us to all of you, consider this Lynette's pre-birthday party. C. Nicole is on. I love you too. And of course, Ed Beatty has already set the protocol for tonight. This is a love zone. No hateful comments, please. And thank you. No hateful comments, please. Jacqueline is watching me. Angie, good to see you. Crystal is on. Good evening. Danette is on. Daryl, good to see you, brother. Thank you for joining us. Rachel is on with us. Dion is on from Riverdale, Georgia. Mike is on. Good to see you, Mike. Hey, Trell is on. Hey, Trell, did you see the text I sent you? I sent you a text. And Her Highness Curtina Pollen is on as well. Good to see you, Curtina, as well. And Lynn is joining us all the way from Massachusetts. So, hey, Lynn, thank you for joining us. Aquila is on all the way from Philly. Glad to have you. Mark wants to know, do I see Mark, we'll talk about that. Lakeisha, good to see you. Sarita, thank you for joining us. And Zane's birthday was this week, so we're sending love to Zane for her birthday. Chastity, good to see you, ma'am. Thank you for joining us. As well, Susie is on. Hey, Susie. And Judy, she said her son's 41-year-old stepmother died from COVID. Her youngest son and his girlfriend now have it. So we are praying for your family, Judy, as you go through both bereavement and prayers that your family does better. Patricia, good to see you. Esteline is on. Spiffy is on. Good to see you. Perry, don't worry about Pam being on. Don't worry about that. You're here. That's what's important. Katrina, good to see you. Judy is on. L. Griffin Kennedy is on. And Maisha and Honest are on. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Tiffany, hello. Good to see you. And let's see. What's the stitch? I don't know what that means, Spiffy. You have to help me out. Tanya is on with us. Karen is on. Dolores is on with us. Georgia. Katie is wishing Barry a happy birthday. Elder Flossie, good to see you. Lawana is on. Thank you for joining us as well. Erica! I need another hat, Erica. I need a black one and a blue one. So good to see you. Bella is on with us. Angela is on with us. Gloria is on. Thank you so much as well. Let's see. Am I close? Alicia is on from Tennessee. Glad to have you as well. Atina is on. Thank you so much, Atina, for joining us. Glad to have you with us. And let me see. Mark and Glenda, y'all behave today, okay? Anisha's birthday is Sunday, so everybody showing love to Anisha for her birthday. Karina is on with her. Brenda is on. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you. Katie is wishing Lynette a happy birthday. Eugene is on. Aisha, hey. Good to see you as well. Karen is on as well. Juanita, thank you for joining us. And Latrina is on. We'll talk about the booster as well. Eunice is on. Good to see you. Pamela. Pamela is new to Friday Night Date Night. So, Pamela, glad to have you. Welcome to our Love Fest. Glad to have you on here. No judgment here. Norda is on. Thank you, Norda, for joining us. Michelle is wishing Lynette a happy birthday. Denise, good evening to you as well. Cynthia Sampson is on. Glad to see her as well. Hey, that's my aunt. My real aunt Denise is on. Good to see you as well. Delisa, thank you for joining us. Taisha, hello. Good to see you. And let's see. I was going to stop when we got to 300. Taisha, good. Thank you for joining us as well. And Judy, good to see you. Perlette, good evening to you. Tanya, her 12-year-old is fully vaccinated this week. We're glad about that. Melissa, glad to have you with us. Nichelle, glad to have you with us as well, Nichelle. And always good to see Felicia Cuthbert Chapman on. Sherelle is on from Virginia as well. Adrian is on. Good to see you. Cheryl, hello. Good to see you. Margie, happy Friday. Tammy, good evening to you. And I should invest in some plantation blinds. What's that? I don't know what that is. But let me know. Hey, Dr. Chris Rustin, our county health director, is on with us, and we appreciate all the work you do, Dr. Rustin. Emily, good to see you. Chanel, good evening to you. We got a lot to talk about tonight, so I'm getting ready to get started. Let's see. Anita is on as well. And Elisa is on. Shane is on. And we got a bunch of Glorias on, showing love to all the Glorias. And Rebecca says they're testing all staff every Thursday at the Crystal Bear Parlor. Crystal Bear Parlor has food that is to die for. It is great food, and I've been in there. They are socially distant, and it's a great place to go and eat. And I'm glad to see Pastor Stella Dennis, my beloved classmate from high school, from Brooklyn, E. Hall in the house. Good to see you, Pastor. Glad to have you on. So Stella, Laura is on here too. So Laura Smith is on here as well. So I got two of my high school classmates on here. And the bad part about it is they look younger and I'm looking older. Something is wrong with that. But anyway, I digress. Let's see. What else? Mardell is on. Good to see you as well. Let's see. What else? Tammy Stone is COVID free. Tammy, we've been praying for you. I am glad that you're all right. Alan Waters, good to see you, sir. Thank you. And I appreciate you. Let's see. What else? Hey, Renee Williams Grant, the daughter of my beloved Bedell Williams. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. And here we go. Desiree, good to see you. Nikki, good to see you. Thank you so much. Dana, hello. Good to see you as well. And good to see Bunny Ware. Good to see Aunt Ollie. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. So here we go. It's time. Patricia's on from Midtown Pizza. They have great pizza. I know. And Erica, you acting all brand new. That's why I didn't hug you today. But anyway, here we go. If it's Friday, Phyllis, good to see you. If it's Friday in Savannah, during a pandemic, if it's Friday in Savannah during a pandemic, and you have no place that you have to be, Karen, good to see you, then you are with me. If you are keeping the faith and following the science, you're with us. It is Friday night, date night. Yes, here we are. This is our 77th straight week. 77 straight week. Play that straight and box. We can't stop. For 77 straight weeks, on Friday, we have been together, lifting each other up, praying for each other, making each other smile, putting out inspiration, information, and entertainment. We have done that for 77 weeks. Yes, 541 days. We have been together. Good to see Mother Solana Plays on. I will give you a call. Good to see you, Tracy. We have been doing this for 77 weeks. Good to see you, Pete. 77 weeks. We are together. And we're still here. We get each other through our week. And so we know that if we could just get to Friday, Monday might be bad, Tuesday might be hell, Wednesday might be worse, Thursday, but if we could just get to Friday, we will be together. And so we celebrate the fact that we have made it through another week. We don't know about next week, but we're grateful that 77 weeks ago, we were in the middle of a pandemic, and 77 weeks later, we are still here. We are Savannah Strong. How about you? Thank you so much. Good to see the Honorable Teeny Day Broughton from Pensacola, Florida. Good to see you as well. So again, I'm just celebrating making it through, because some folks didn't make it through the week. And so we just here grateful. We just grateful. We ain't mad at nobody. We not tripping. We're not. That's why we don't really allow negativity here, because, we're just grateful, because we know that it was not destined for us. We were not, we weren't guaranteed to make it through, but we made it through. And so people like Tammy, who wasn't feeling so well last week, she is COVID free today. We're grateful. We just made it through. And that's what we're doing. We're just here being grateful. And so we come here to show love to each other and show love to lift each other up, because you don't know the hell that somebody been through this week. You don't know. So since you don't know, then we're here to lift each other up. So if it's your birthday or if it's the time that you're celebrating, we're here with you. If you're mourning, if you're not feeling well, we're thinking about you. We're praying for you. If it's your first time here, if you're from Savannah or anywhere in the 50 states or around the world, we're just saying we're glad that you are here. So let's get into it. A couple of things we have to do. First thing is this. Make sure you do what? Like the page. we want you to like the page. Like the page. Can you like my page? Like the page. We're trying to get to 30,000. Like the page. Okay? First thing. Second thing we want you to do. Share this video. Can you do that, please? Share the video. Good to see the awesome and the legend Tyrone Hollywood Brown is on here. Tyrone Hollywood Brown is a Savannah legend, Harlem Globetrotter, and my brother, I'm glad to see him on. He helped put Savannah on the map, so good to see you here. But do me a favor, like the page. Like the page. The second thing we want you to do, share the page. And we're happy that Lorraine is COVID-free as of this morning. Again, we just grateful around here. So Lorraine, I am glad that you are COVID-free as of this morning because some people didn't make it. We're burying people tomorrow who did not make it. You made it. We're happy. And we're happy that Audrey's birthday was on September the 3rd. It's the 10th. So she's late a week, but we're still going to show her love as well. So go ahead, like the page. Go ahead, share the page. And we got a lot to talk about in a short period of time, all right? So let's get into it. So first thing I want us to do, and I need your help. Are y'all listening to me? This is what I want you to do. Sometimes I'm led to do things, and I realize that I'm led to do things. And so sometimes we raise money for people or for causes. We've done wonderful things. I need y'all to do something for me tonight. And I believe that, again, our collective show of love and support, whether you know this person or not, whether you know the situation or not, doesn't make a difference because I believe that great feelings and great prayers go up and we believe that blessings come down. Will you do something for me? Because I want to break the internet in Savannah tonight. Can we do that? Will somebody tell me yes, we'll do it? Can we? All right. So good. Erica's listening. So what I want you to do is this. I'm going to post something. And I want you to do two things for me with this post. Okay? Two things. The first thing I want you to do is to repost it in here. And then the second thing I want you to do is to post it on your page. Again, some of you may know the person. Some of you may not know the person. Some of you may know the situation. Some of you may not know the situation. But I want to make sure that from our space, from the 321 we know are listening, for those that don't say hello because they're just monitoring, just seeing what I'm doing so they can talk about it later on. I want us to show an awesome display of love. So I want you to show it in here, and then I want you to show it out there. Here it goes. 1, 2, 3. I want you to post this. That's what I want you to do. Can y'all do that for me? That's what I want you to do. And that's for my friend Tara that needs our prayers and well wishes. And I want to see that on our pages. I want to see it on your timeline. And just post that. And I believe that not only will she know it, I know she'll feel it. And I just want us to send up prayers if y'all are willing to do that for me. All right? So that's what I want you to do. I hope you've seen it. I want you to post it, but I want you to post it. No. I want you to post it the way I gave it to you. The 3 green hearts, and I want you, and the red heart. I want you to do it the way we're going to do it for Friday Night Live. That's how we know it's us. That's how I want us to know that it's us. I want us to do the 3 green hearts, and I want us to do the 1 red heart on the end. The 1 red heart is Friday Night Live. That's our date night. So if you could go ahead and do that for us, I want you to post that right where you are. The three reds. There you go, Felicia. I want you to post it just like that, and I want you to post it in on your page. And again, I want y'all to go ahead and do that for me, if you would. Again, we have shown and we know that prayer works, and we know that when people are sending up blessings, prayers and blessings, we know and we believe that the Lord hears that. So I want you to go ahead and do that for me, and I want you to put that on your pages. So I'm glad to see it here. Some of y'all are still doing it different ways, but I want you to do it the way that we do it, because when we see the last red heart on the end, they've been doing four of them, but when you do the last red heart on the end, that is for the Friday night date night. Yes, we are loving this. We are loving this. We are loving this, and we are hoping that she is feeling the love, and when she feels a little down, that she will look and see people that she knows and people that she does not know, that are concerned about her, that are praying for her, and that are encouraging her as she goes through. We all go through stuff. We all have our mountains to climb, and we can all be united in helping and praying for her as she goes through that. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for doing this. It means a lot, and I know that it will mean a lot for her. So go ahead, keep sending that love. Keep sending that love. We appreciate you for doing that. So thank you for doing it, and put it on your pages. All right. So I want you to go ahead, and we're pushing that out. We're pushing that out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And again, we're all out here. We are fighting the battle. Also, Pamela, if you don't have the green heart, you can copy and paste somebody else's, okay? Can you do that for us? And so we are doing that for our friend Tara. Chanel, you can go ahead and you can just copy somebody else's. And you can copy somebody else's, and that way you can get that done as well, okay? So, thank you all so much. Thank you for doing this and showing love for our girl Tara, okay? And we believe Tara is strong, okay? So thank you so much. Thank you. So let's move on. Let's move on as we're sending love to our friend, our sister Tara. So tomorrow is 9/11. Tomorrow is the 20th anniversary of September 11th, 2001. And it's amazing to me that what's happening, what's amazing to me is that it was 20 years ago, and that kids in high school don't remember, they weren't here for September the 11th. We know what September 11th, I mean, we're old enough to remember. This is for grown folks, so we were all there. We remember what September 11th was all about. We remember what this was all about. We do. And we remember the loss. I remember September 10th, and then what September 11th looked like. And I remembered how scared we were, because we were like, what the hell is going on here? Being a New Yorker and being in the World Trade Center at times, and being at the top of the World Trade Center, and now seeing these planes barrel into these buildings, and to see people jumping off of the building knowing that they would die because they would rather die from jumping off of a building than being um, than being burned, being incinerated. Um, you know, it was a crazy, crazy day. I remember being scared for my brother-in-law who worked in the buildings. I remember being scared for my parents because we live in the uh, flight line of Kennedy Airport. Um, I remember watching people and my cousins that were covered with soot and could not get home, so they had to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge because they could not, the trains weren't working. I remember the phones not working. I remembered, just being really scared about what this was all about. And remembering the almost 3,000 lives that occurred, that lost their lives. Almost over 300 firefighters and 70 some odd police officers, EMTs, people who were running towards the building, knowing that if they went into the building, that they may not come out. Yet they went in anyway. They went in anyway. How many of you, knowing that you may not come out, will go running into a building to try to rescue people, knowing that you may not come out? So we think about those in New York, and we think about those in Washington, D.C., at the Pentagon, folks working every day like we work. And in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, your life is gone, and you don't even know why your life went, because this plane out of nowhere barreled into a building. Well, is that Bucci? Wow. Then Flight 93, I believe, that was headed toward the Capitol, and you had passengers on the airplane that realized that this was going on, and therefore put themselves in the position. The last words of one of the passengers was, "Let's roll," that they were going to overtake the hijackers, knowing that they would bring this flight down, killing themselves, so that the plane would not make it to the Capitol. You think about that, and you understand the amount of grief and sorrow. Then the people who worked in the building and got out. I remember there was a daycare in that building, and those kids died. But the people that walked out, the people that left, I'm sorry, that were breathing all of the fumes, jet fuel, human remains, building materials, and all that dust that now have bronchial stuff going on. It was just amazing to me. Now many of them have cancer, and they have other bronchial issues. And I just, it seemed like it was forever, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't. Um, it was a time that we will always remember. Always remember. And so tomorrow, we commemorate the 20 years. We remember those that lost their lives. We remember their families. We remember their children, some who were too young to really remember their parents. We remember those that have had the debilitating health issues. We think about those who still can hear the buildings crumbling, that they wake up with nightmares. We remember them. And so tomorrow, I'm asking that whatever you do, that you take a moment or a couple of moments to remember this day, this infamous day in our nation's history. More importantly, I'm asking that you talk to your young people about it and have them to understand about what happened that day. Because if we forget history, we repeat history. And let them see what hate does. But also, let them see what resiliency does. E pluribus unum, out of many, one. And on September 11th and for a while after, our country was united. It wasn't black, it wasn't white, it wasn't religion. We were Americans, and we were pissed off. And we were going to find whoever it was that victimized us. So let us not let this day go by without us really making sure that we give this day its proper due. All right? So I need your help tomorrow. I need your help in doing that. And if we were united then, why can't we be united now on other stuff? So tomorrow, let's make this a day of love. A day of, the people who get on your nerves, y'all, we're just going to go ahead and not deal with it. And I thank you, Pastor Tillman. We're asking churches around our community to include City Hall. At 8:46, we're asking them to ring their bell 20 times for the 20 years. Pamela, good to see you. Glad you made it with us. So that is my thing on September 11th. Then on Sunday. Hey, Tara. Love you, Tara. Tara Strong. Woo. All right. So what I'm asking us to do on Saturday, so tomorrow's the day of observance, and Sunday is the day of celebration. Good to see you, brother Angelo Bosco. We are asking you to celebrate our favorite city. I need your help to do it. All right? I have designated Sunday, 9/12, as Savannah Day. 9/12, 9/12, September the 12th. Herein and forever after will be Savannah Day. And you know why? Because we spend so much time with everybody coming to our city saying how wonderful our city is, and we don't ever say how wonderful our city is. I want us to represent for the 9/12 on Sunday. All right? I want us to show love for our city. I go around the world and people tell me about a beautiful city that we live in. And oftentimes I hear people who live here complaining about their city. We're going to show love to our city. Good to see you, Carolyn, which means that Savannah is on. I have not seen Erica on. That means I wonder where my Maya is. So I'm a little concerned about that. So please, on Saturday, tomorrow, we're going to commemorate. And on Sunday, we're going to celebrate. And I want you all to post, and I'm going to give you all, I'm going to send y'all some stuff. I'm going to post some stuff. We want you to post messages about 9/12. If weed can have a day, if marijuana can have 420, Savannah can have 9/12. All right? And so we're going to show some love for our city. That's what we want you to do on Saturday. That's why I got my Savannah hat on. I'm going to be representing for this because we're going to love our city. Because we were either born here or we chose to live here. But in any case, we are here. And so although, we may not be perfect, although we may not be a panacea of everything, and yes, we got things we got to get right, we love our city, and we're going to represent our city. We can talk about our city, but nobody else is going to talk about our city. All right? So I want to make sure we're going to represent for the 9/12, and I want y'all to make posts on all your social media platforms. We're going to represent the 9/12, the Savannah, the seaport. I want y'all to go ahead and do that for me on Sunday, okay? So tomorrow is commemoration of 9/11. And then Sunday, we're celebrating 9/12. All right? And I know y'all can do it. Tyrone, I want you to do a special message for your 9/12. We're representing 9/12. Yes, I know other places have it. We're owning it. Savannah 9. We're going to do it. Sarah's been here since 1975. So that's what we want to do. We're going to show love for Savannah because nobody should love your home more than you love your home. Right? Right. So we're going to represent for Savannah. Good to see you. Diane Temple is on. And so I want all of us to show love for the seaport. For the seaport. I want us to show our love for them. All right? So show love for the 9/12 on Sunday. That's what we're going to do. All right. So moving on. 2 quick things, and I'm going to be out of your way. So today, our new city manager started today, so that was good news. I appreciate Heath Lloyd for standing in there in the gap for us, and we hope that he's going to continue to be a franchise player for us. And again, we have Jay Melder, our new city manager, and I'm glad to have him on with us, and so I appreciate that. Sherelle, I don't know nothing about 420. Somebody told me about 420, so that's all I'm saying. So we're excited about that. Finally, talking about our COVID. So yesterday, President Joe Biden did the boss move and mandated vaccinations for all federal employees, all federal contractors, and for employers, private employers over 100 folks. And I said, way to go, President Biden. That was a boss move. If you want to win, you play to win. Like last night, and y'all know I can't stand Tom Brady. Can't stand him. But I can't stand the Dallas Cowboys even more than that. And again, if you want to win, you play to win. You don't play not to lose. And so I was kind of happy that the Cowboys lost because that means that the Giants are a game ahead. But, you know, when it was all down to it, Tom Brady and those played to win. If you want to get past COVID, you play to win. And so President Joe Biden pulled the boss move on the country, and he said, you know what? All of y'all get vaccinated. Federal employees, federal contractors, private employers over 100. And I was like, hallelujah, and I started shouting. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm like, that was the type of move that we need. All right? So I appreciated it. Now, that being said, all of a sudden now, Governor Kemp is screaming about the president overreaching. And I'm sitting here, and I took my glasses off, and I said, now, for 17 months, you have been overreaching from the state into cities, telling us what we can and cannot do. And you thought it was okay to preempt, to do executive orders, to try to do all this stuff to prevent cities from protecting ourselves. But then you scream bloody murder when the president did it to you. And all I'm going to say about that is I ain't mad. Karma is real. You tried to do it to us, the president did it to you. I ain't mad. I am not mad. Because, you know, when we said allow us to do policies to help keep our businesses safe, you issue executive orders, didn't give us no guidance, didn't ask us, you just did it. And so, you know, when we said it was overreach, you said, no, it's not overreach. We can do this. And so, all right, well, if you did it, then don't be mad because the president did it to you. I'm just saying. So I'm giving the fist bump to President Joe Biden, and I'll be calling him on Monday to say that was a boss move. That's how you play to win. If we want to get past COVID, we have got to play to win. We have to stop playing not to lose. We need a statewide mask mandate. But since we can't get one in Georgia, guess what we got? Vaccinations. And if you do business with the federal government, you're going to get vaccinated. If you work for the federal government, you're going to be vaccinated. If you work for a private employer over 100 employees, you're going to get vaccinated. And very soon, if you're working for our government, you're going to be vaccinated. This is how we get past COVID-19. We have been nice. The president has been begging and asking, and now he has pulled the boss move. So I ain't mad at him. I'm actually, like I said, I'm gonna call the president on Monday, and I'm just gonna say thank you because the governor didn't seem to think it was an issue when you were overreaching in Savannah and when you sued Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms in Atlanta, both professionally and personally, for instituting a mask mandate. No, you weren't mad when you were telling Mayor Hardy Davis in Augusta that he couldn't protect his people. No, you weren't mad when you were telling Mayor Kelly Gertz in Athens that he couldn't take care of his people. So I'm just saying, don't be mad now because the president did what you did to us, he did to you. That's why you have got to be careful about how you treat people, because karma is real. What a man soweth will a man reap. I'm just saying. And so, Karen, I don't have nothing to do about closing no borders. I can't close no borders. So you have to talk to your congressman. So I'm just saying. So I've been smiling all day and don't even know what's going on. So all I'm saying, Mike, if the mandate isn't constitutional, let a court decide. But I said, you know what? If that was the case here in Savannah, then let the governor sue us, and we'll see whether it's constitutional. He has not. As a matter of fact, he tried to sue the mayor of Atlanta, and he dropped it because he knew he couldn't win it. I'm just saying. We have got to stop playing games with COVID. Because while we're messing around playing with COVID, more and more kids are getting sick because their parents are not vaccinated. And all of this time, you have COVID, which is smart, trying to mutate into new variants. We have to stop it in its tracks. So, all y'all federal employees, y'all go ahead and y'all get vaccinated. All right, Mike. Well, you tell me why he dropped it. You tell me why he dropped the suit. If I'm gonna sue you, I'm gonna stay in there to win. He dropped the suit because he knew he could not win. He knows he can't win. So I'm just saying, I'm tired of people dying. I'm tired. I'm going to more funerals tomorrow. I'm tired of folks dying. And so you know what? Go hard, go big, play to win. COVID should not have us wrapped up like it is right now. Because while he is strongly suggesting that people get the vaccine and strongly encouraging people to get masks, people are dying. And many of them are black and brown. And our hospitals are full, and our healthcare workers are overwhelmed. And so therefore, if you have to go to the hospital, you can't go to the hospital because guess what? They don't have no room for you. So the surgery that you need, you may not be able to get. That's why. I am tired of COVID. I am looking forward to the day when we can finally get together, our Friday night date night crowd, get together in person, and be together and be in each other's faces, because we've become really good friends with all of this. So all I'm saying is I want to see y'all. I want to hug y'all. I want to eat some wings with y'all, some French fries, some real unhealthy stuff. You know? And the only way we're going to do that is if we're vaccinated. Our teachers are stressed out because they have kids that are coming into their classrooms whose parents are not vaccinated, and some of these kids are coming to school sick, and they're making other kids sick, and they're making their teachers sick. I am sick and tired of COVID-19. I've lost too many friends. I've had too many friends to be sick. And all I'm saying to you is that I'm willing to do what it takes to protect Savannah. Good to see you, Brother Anthony Handy. Thank you for joining us. So, thank you, President Biden, for that boss move. No, Joyce said, I don't want to hug you. But Gwen, I want to see you too. I mean, and Sarah, I want to meet you too. I want us to do it. Karen, am I going to start enforcing penalties? I don't have to now. I don't have to. So I'm looking forward to us. Hey, Roy, good to see you. I want us to be together, and I want us to do a Friday night live. I want us to be all together. And so I'm willing and looking forward to being able to do that. So that's all I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about 9/11. I want to talk about Savannah Day on Sunday. I want us to show mad love for Tara and remind Tara that Tara is strong. And remember, please take the take the Tara Strong logo and with that red heart on the end. And I want us to post it everywhere, everywhere. And I want us to show love for our girl Tara as she makes it through this challenge. And boy, will she have a testimony for us. And when she does, we're going to have her come and tell us that. And I wanted to talk about that boss move that President Joe Biden did yesterday. So anything I want to talk about, I'll take a couple of minutes to answer any questions, and then we're going to call it, we'll call it a night. But don't cry, don't cry me a river because you mad because the president did to you what you did to us. See, when you bullied us, there was a bully bigger than you. Now all of a sudden your feelings are hurt. You mad now. Well, you weren't mad when you were doing it to us. You said you was the governor. You had a chance. You could do it. Okay, well, you're the governor. Well, he's the president. And if so, I mean, if you the governor, you be the governor. But there's somebody constitutionally bigger than you. All right? So, just saying. So anything, what am I drinking? I am, what are you trying to say, Shamika? Shamika, I am drinking ginger ale with my Joseph Courier's cup. Dolores, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Carol, thank you so much. I appreciate it as well. Dr. Jenkins, yes, we love Dr. Jenkins at Savannah High School. Alicia is on. I'm sorry. Good to see you. Oh, thank you for reminding me. So Debbie, we also yesterday City Council voted to name our brand new interchange facility after Mayor Floyd Adams. 25 years ago, Mayor Floyd Adams made history, becoming the first black mayor in the city of Savannah. And so we're going to name a great brand new multi-billion-dollar building after him. So I'm excited. David, I can't do no yak, man. I can't afford the yak. You know how much mayors make? Mayors don't make any money. Yeah, April, Canada Dry is the best ginger ale. So, but yes, I'm wearing my hat. So, I'm wearing my hat. I'm representing with my hat. So, making sure y'all. Hopefully, y'all like my page. We're trying to get to 30,000. Jacqueline, thank you. Katie, I believe we have a 912 TikTok. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Linda. Matter of fact, hey, Deborah, good to see you. Thank you, Alderwoman Wilder Bryan reminded me. Last year, I was in New York last week. I think I told some of y'all I was in New York, went to check on my folks. A lot of people catching hell in New York. Make sure you have your stuff together. Make sure you are, and make sure you have insurance. Make sure you have rental insurance. Make sure you have enough insurance for your house. Make sure that you have a to-go kit. Make sure you're prepared to stay. You ask your question this. Ask this. If your power went out and you had to be in the house for 3 to 5 days without power, what would you be able to survive it? If you couldn't go to a store, you couldn't leave your house, the question is, would you be able to survive it? And you have to be able to answer that question. If you can't, then you have got to work. You got work to do. You've got work to do. Good to see Mari. Good to see Sydney on. as well. But that's the bottom line. If you cannot be um, from 3 to 5 days, be able to live. Good to see you, Della from Pembroke. If you're not able to survive 3 to 5 days, then you got some work you need to do as well. Um, Rayella, you gonna come see me? You gonna get that hug? I'm gonna give it to you. Cynthia, good to see you. Thank you. Rebecca, I don't know what's up with Clearview. Clearview is not city owned, so I have to see what's going on, Rebecca. I do not know. Somebody just Chanel just mentioned that today, so I don't know what's going on with it. I have to find out. Actually, I think it has already been. I think it was purchased. Um, Brian wants to know who's the council person contact for the newly annexed Rockingham area. That is Alderwoman Estella Shabazz. Alderwoman Estella Shabazz. Mike wants to know, thank you, Mike, how you can get a pay increase. Um, well, I don't know how you get a pay. Well, we would have to vote ourselves a pay increase for the next council. So, thank you. Um, let's see. Katie reminds us to offer help to our elderly and disabled citizens. Again, yeah, help. Ask them to help. How that happens. Appreciate you, Roy, as well. Um, Joanne has a Generac natural gas generator. Joanne, how much does that cost? Because I thought about getting one, but I thought it cost too much. It meant how do I don't know what's going on with Clearview? Because I don't know what's going on in Clearview. If it is it might be what I think it is. I believe that those homes were purchased, but I'm not sure. So before I speak out of turn, I say I'm not sure about what's going on in Clearview today. That's how I don't know. So anyway, thank you. Thank you. See, that's why I love Linda Wilder Bryan. Linda Wilder Bryan, I need you to know. Hey, Jacqueline, I took care of that. You didn't get a response from us? Um, Send me an inbox. I thought I'd taken care of that. I thought you'd already gotten it. Um, so, um, April is suicide. I mean, I'm sorry, April. Why I say April? September is Suicide Prevention Month. And we know that life is hard. We know that, hey, Sister Mary Comier, we know that life is hard. We know that life is difficult. We know that life um, beats you up. We know that we can fake the funk during the day. We can laugh and we can smile and we put Facebook pictures up and Instagram pictures. We living the best life. We taking pictures of our food. Take a picture of our food, take a picture of us smiling. And for most of us, our lives are not what they are on social media. I mean, we just fake the funk. We're public successes and we're private messes. We play that game. But then when we come home at night, we have to deal with ourselves. And we have to deal with our situation. And we have to deal with our issues are and the things we're going through. And the fact of the matter is you know what? The fact is that it may not be as great as we think it is. Our marriage may not be as great as we try to make it seem like it to be. Our relationship may not be as great as we think it is. Our kids may not be as good as we portray them to be. Our house may not be as fabulous as we portray it to be. Some of us are deep in debt. But yet, because we want people to think about us in a certain way, we're wearing stuff that we can't afford. We're driving things we can't afford. We're living in houses we can't afford. We're buying things that we do not have. We're buying things we do not need with money we do not have to impress people who we don't like and who don't like us. So we come home at night and all of a sudden our issues are there. They're all there and we're dealing with our issues. And sometimes, if our problems affected us one at a time, we can handle that. We can handle that. But the truth is that life jumps on us all of the time, all of a sudden, a bunch of things. And it becomes overwhelming for people. And I mean, it doesn't mean that you're weak. It just means you're human. And sometimes you say, you know what? What if I just end this? Some of us are missing people we love or we cared about, and our hearts are still broken. Our hearts are still broken about relationships that ended. We're still feeling really, really bad about that. And, we're still hurting off of stuff that people did to us when we were kids, how people treated us. And in our minds, you have something talking to you saying, go ahead and end it all. You ain't got to deal with all of this. So all I'm trying to say to you is that in those quiet moments, people often take their own lives. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that suicide is real. It happens. It happens to the young and to the old. It happens to the rich and to the poor. It happens to the Hispanic. It happens to the white, to the black, to the Asian. And so you don't have to face it alone. And I want you, if you ever feel that way, I want you to know that there is help out there for you. And so I want to post the Suicide Prevention Lifeline. And this is a national number. It is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I want you to know it, and I want you to post it on your pages, because you never know who you might be helping. You never know. Okay? And so I'm posting it because I want you to post it on your own pages, because you might be a blessing to somebody. The person that might be thinking about taking their life might just happen to see your page. You might be the person that might help save somebody's life. And Lynette says she's here. If anybody needs someone to talk to, thank you, Lynette, for that. All right? So, again, if you need to call, the information is right there for you. I'm asking that you post it so that other people can see it as well. The National Suicide Prevention Hotline is available. It is 1-800-273-8255. All right? And be careful about how you treat people, because sometimes you don't know the hell people are going through. You never want to be that person that pushes somebody over the edge because of some mean crap that you said. Think about that. That's why it's very important. Thank you, Iron Bull says he's here as well. So, again, have somebody you can call on, reach out, and let us try to work and help people. Okay? So, I'm just saying. I'm here. Oh, you like the straw, Denise? It doesn't mean that you're weak. It means that you're strong. It takes a strong person to be able to say, I need help. Hey, Rural Francis, good to see you. Glad to see you. I hadn't seen you in a minute. So, we all go through it. We all have those moments. I will tell you, even for me, I'm home by myself, and sometimes nights get real lonely, and my mind tells me all kinds of stuff. No, it has never really told me to take myself out, but my mind told me all kinds of stuff. And Sometimes you just need a lifeline to help pull you out of that moment that you are in. Elizabeth Clark is a social worker, so thank you, Elizabeth Clark, for offering yourself as well. So again, we're here for you. Here you have, 300 to 500 people on your Friday date night family. We're not judging you. We can't judge you. We're not in a position to judge you. We're not worthy to judge you, but we're here to help you. Why? Because we care about you. You are an important part of our date night family. Every single one of you. Every single one of you. Every single one of you. So, know I love you. Know there's nothing you can do about it. Know I care about you. Let's make it a great week. Let's remember tomorrow, 9/11. We're going to commemorate. On Sunday, it is 9/12. We're going to celebrate. And we're all going to be Tara strong. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Have a great night.